First of all, I understand using an AI voice sounds hypocritical for a video promoting human-made art. This is just how I would like to tell this personal story, please. On July 3, 2019, I asked for my first art commission to Ryan Abbott on Twitter. I noticed that Blossom from the OG Powerpuff Girls and Tanya Mouskiewicz from Five Full Goes West had the same voice actress, Catherine Carvadini. I wanted an art piece as an in-joke to that bit of knowledge. She was very nice throughout the process and included a sketch of what I asked for. This is the final result, and I have cherished it. With AI art on the rise, that commission becomes more valuable to me over time. Personally, I don't hate AI if it assists in making the art. My problem is when the entire piece is AI or the person doesn't disclose that their artwork is AI generated. To me, it's like having a passionate moment with your partner, only to find out they used a bodysuit clone during it without telling you. Even though the experience was nice, it was misleading because you expected their flesh, not a copy. It's also insulting. AI art is art, but in a way that I can't ethically condone. It may do the job, but it is a scam. Like my voice, it robs people of the personal touch that work can bring. Thanks to this man, I've learned a lot about the conflict between human-made art supporters and AI supporters. It is a troubling war that I fear will last until the end of days. That's why, as a fan of Reverse 1999, I will praise whenever Blue Pop uses actual artists for their work. In fact, I'm doing a self-imposed challenge of drawing every pullable character in Reverse 1999 and detailing how easy or hard they are to draw just to understand the effort the artists go through. These will be my tools, and I plan on sticking to non-digital art to avoid any accusations of using AI. I know my pictures are public, so I expect ridicule due to being mediocre. However, I'll take it as fuel to get better and work on aspects that I'm weak with, like drawing hands. If Evangelion can get away with crayon drawings in their critically praised anime, then I feel I'm okay. First on the chopping block is Sweetheart, a 5-star operator. She's definitely a challenge, because she's supposed to be attractive. I find drawing the chibi form to be very helpful in getting a good idea on how to draw the character. Here's the final sketch. Most of this drawing is based on dialogue that Sweetheart says in her profile, but also things I found interesting.
The cane? That's my sweet nighty-night. How it got its name? I hope you won't have the chance to know.
Sweetheart deals with her fair share of creeps, so I wanted to draw a hand trying to grab her. Thank you, Master Hand from Smash Bros. I like how I managed to get her head inside the palm. However, I don't like how I botched the recreation of this chibi pose. This split part of her dress was very tricky, not to mention the folds of her dress. Noir and Betty are here as practice background characters, but also they're involved in Hollywood as total opposites. One hoping to be noticed and get a lead role, and the other an accomplished film director.
Wives hate me. They call me Salome.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yes. My Salome, my Muse.
The moment I remembered the connection, I knew Isolde had to be involved in the drawing. That entire chapter was flipping creepy, especially since the stalking started with the playwright's father's obsession with Isolde's mother. I researched cheek presses to get the finger to smoosh her cheek accurately. I think I got her dead inside expression well. Her hat took a good number of hours though. I was able to find this comic which helped in drawing Isolde and that dang hat. I made sure though that sweetheart remains the main focus of the drawing. Isolde already took her spotlight in game. I can't let it happen in my drawing. Lastly, I mostly drew roses because I thought she used them in her attacks only to replay a few stages and realized she didn't. They were hearts, not rose petals. Oops. This is a repulsive flower. It's pretty but is also really smelly, hence why it's on the pointer finger instead of the middle finger. Well, I plan to make more videos like this. I found a new love in drawing and I want to draw more characters. I can look back and say that I made this project with my own hands, and that's fine with me even if this doesn't get many views.
When they sit here, they look down at everyone. The world is in my hands.
Why did I do that?